Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another vlog. Today's vlog is our experience with Access Hollywood. Do you want to forewarn them about anything before they watch it?
I mean, well, it was very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable at times. There was a slight, I guess you could say, a mild. No.
The thumbnail to the piece they did on us, it just looks horrible. It's like they purposely made it look horrible.
I asked that. I said, do you think they came in the way they came in to make us feel uncomfortable?
I don't think so, but maybe. But also, they didn't even bother correcting the lighting on the footage. But anyway, that's besides the point. It started off very uncomfortable. A guy came in the house, told me I couldn't film in the house. We had discussions about it. And then they said we could record, so I started recording. And I was just like, okay, what the heck is going on? And they didn't show our book in the final piece. That was part of the agreement
that we would be on there if we could have
If they come in our home, set up the camp in our home, and film our most private things of our life, we wanted nothing else except just to show our book so people know the full story is here. It was not a great experience, but here it is. The footage is during the shooting of it and our reaction to watching the final version.
Yeah, it was also like, I'm just, you ladies out there will film me on this. Shoot. So the men, this girl, she was very sweet. Kids loved her. She was super sweet. But she sat down across from us, like right where you are, and wearing a super short skirt. And I saw right up her skirt twice. And I was just like, don't you know that we're talking about like how he, like, we're...
Just the lack of respect for my struggles.
He said and it wasn't like she was like, it was very tame, but still it was just like, oh my gosh, like of all things to see, right as I'm starting to be vulnerable.
It's been a really complicated and interesting journey for us with a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And that one was one of the downs, and then when we watched the episode, that was another down period. It was like, okay. And then we get podcasts that come out from like Misunderstood. She did a really great podcast on us, and we got another one coming out soon that are good. And we're like, okay, awesome. They're letting us tell our full story.
And I don't know if we just got spoiled or used to like the way Netflix does things, or maybe it was Minnow Films, but like when I was talking,
that's true.
No men were in the room. They all left the room, and it was just me and the girl who's interviewing me.
They were just very respectful and very thoughtful of everything.
And these people were up in our face.
You can tell the difference between Hollywood people and London people.
Oh, maybe that is what it is.
There's definitely a difference. So enjoy the footage, guys.
Hi.
What are you ready for?
I'm getting ready for Access Hollywood to come to our house and interview us about the documentary. I wonder if people are going to watch it like girls and be like, whoa, her hair got long since she filmed that documentary.
Good morning, guys.
Morning. Morning. I'm making different color Barbies. They're exact purple ones.
Hello. Hello. Pretty girl.
I'm going to church.
No church today. We got an interview going on.
Did you get pink ones?
I don't know. Mommy got them this time. Let's go see what she got you. Are you gonna get her donut? Okay. So we got some good news this morning, guys. The first person who completed our book wrote me and said she couldn't put it down. She said she read the whole thing in 5 hours. That's pretty awesome. She said it was great and it would shut down all the haters if they read it. Did you say you wanted to light a candle?
Yes, it stinks in here.
You guys are on video, just so you know.
Alright, is there a way we cannot do that?
I'd rather film when you guys are in the house. What's going on here? Baby, here, come on.
Wait, Josie, it's a real guy. It's Daddy.
Where is that guy?
You wanna go say hi to him?
No.
Why
I want
not?
to see him. I want to say hi.
Juliet's gonna go say hi. What are you doing to that thing? Oh, you don't want the bread?
Daddy, look at my different color Barbies.
Is it okay?
What?
Should I put on like
Oh,
long
she
shorts or
doesn't
something?
have shoes on.
Just regular shorts because it rides up.
I do. I have regular.
No, we're good. I say if we go by 10:30, we should be golden.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I'll just call them and let them know
Four.
that they're good. Yeah.
Teenagers back there.
We're ready.
No, right.
Hey,
No, it's-
order them all separate rolls.
We homeschool, so we're used to it. We're
Alright.
together a lot. It's fun. Is it Emily?
Yes.
Emily?
Yes.
This is Emily.
Oh my gosh! Look how beautiful you are.
Sorry.
You teach all 4 kids, or you get someone?
No, I do. I do. Yeah.
Do you have how did you learn how to do that?
I did go partially, like I got my associate's degree before we had our first in elementary education, and I've just always, I don't know, always had a heart for kids, like wanting to be with them. I wanted to be a teacher. That's what my school, my college was all about and stuff. So I don't know, you know, when the pandemic happened, that's when it happened.
Hey, can you let me in, please? I won't put that in
I was
there.
just telling your daughter that to like excite her if she was.
These people are being so complicated about vlogging in my own house. It's kind of frustrating.
Huh?
Trying to cool off. What are you playing, bud? Let me just watch you play this game for a minute. I was like, your legal team may be saying that, but my legal team says I can film whatever I want in my house. I'm trying not to be argumentative here, but
Don't you need to be safe out there?
I am being safe. Get out of here. You're so cute.
Don't worry, I didn't close any of your tabs. I just opened a new one.
Okay.
Josie, not yet!
Yes, we sure did. So we got chapters in here called Missed Flight. That's a good one. That's when we arrived back from Seattle. We were trying to arrive home from Seattle and we missed our flight back home.
There's another chapter called Pestilence, where we talk about the disease of divorce.
That's Nia's chapter. A really good
The
one.
world.
Another one Nia wrote was called Daddy's Not Home.
Daddy's not
That
home.
was pretty emotional, pretty dang hard for me to read. So we're having a little issue here with Access Hollywood. Their lawyers are saying we can't record them. I wish we had resolved this before they got here because this is what we do. We did not film our interview with Netflix, and I somewhat regret it because our stuff was taken out of context. Literally, they took a chunk of something I said and moved it way up in the timeline. So I think that's where this is coming from. I'm a little hyper protective of our story because God redeemed this marriage, and they try to make it look like YouTube redeemed it. But I need to be humble. I'm trying to tell myself be humble.
When I came out and I was trying to Insta story, he stopped. He was like, "Oh, you can't film," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And I even said on my Instagram, I was like, "Okay, you can ask me everything about my vulnerable life, but I can't film you setting up a shot." Like, it's even on my Instagram. I said that. It was annoying.
He said it's to protect you guys. I'm like, excuse me? You mean to protect you? He kept repeating it over and over. I was like, dude, you're still not answering my question. This isn't protecting us. Come on, man. I had to call him out over and over. Like, what the heck? They just want to make a big deal. We gotta make a big deal. Let's get the lawyers on the line. They're talking to their lawyers right now.
No, still.
Great. The book is okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the book's not. We like are always happy to.
Got it. I had lied to our viewers when the Ashley Madison breach happened.
It's like, think about if you have any other kind of addiction, and there's somebody right over there saying, "Here, let me give you some of that. Let me help you."
140.
Well, there was some.
Here, bud.
Thank you. Mommy, oh, by the way, I figured out my different celebrity crush.
Oh no.
You! Oh, you're so cute.
Uh-oh, get ready for it. Just by your celebrity crush, bro.
You don't know me. My name is Edward Bloom, and I love you.
I want you guys to note something right here in this scene. Do you see how perfect they try to make this girl look?
Yes.
They even added a glow to her. She has flawless skin. Look at her hair. It's like perfect. God calls himself the husband of the church. And when we worship something else, he calls it adultery. He calls it cheating on him. That's the relationship we have with the Lord. And we always try to display our wives as being perfect because that's what we truly desire. We desire deep down a perfect spouse. Absolutely perfection. That's what this movie shows you. And as you'll see in this movie, the story basically stops at the wedding day. Because in real life, marriage is difficult. It's not all this passion and romance. It's not perfect. It's not easy. They get married and then this whole storyline drops off. Then he starts going on these other adventures trying to find more and more purpose. And he never finds it. And at the end he says, I'm thirsty. I've been thirsty my whole life and I never really known why. The reason he was thirsty his whole life is because he desired Jesus and a perfect spouse. He never got it. He never found it in any of his pursuits. I want you guys to know that because I did not have a daddy to tell me these lies. This movie is full of lies. You hear me?
What is this? What's that? What are they?
Baby diapers.
Not diapers. They're pull-ups.
And look, wait. Oh, what's this for? pull-up, not a diaper.
It's a pull-up.
It looks... Can we swim in one?
No, we don't swim in pull-ups.
There you go.
Big kid now.
Wow, you are a big kid
One
now.
at a time.
Juliet can sit pull-ups on her.
Okay, look, hand him to Daddy. You have to
I'm a
distribute
big
the weight
kid
just
now.
right. Oh no! Ah! Josie, swing diapers on you! I mean pull-ups. Whoa!
No, I'm a wear one.
I am at Katie's house. Katie Bug!
It's your birthday.
I mean, it was last week, but you know, we're celebrating this week.
It's a late birthday for me.
Which is so fun because then the birthday keeps going.
I know. Your hair looks great. I haven't seen it.
Does it? Okay, so I have to ask you. Did you watch?
Of course I watched. The second I woke up, I poured some coffee and turned on Netflix.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, I mean, that's how we did it too. So that was one of my questions. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask the girls, what were they wearing and what was your snack?
Okay,
Like
so I had my coffee. Of course, I'm in my robe because I'm in my robe till about 10 a.m. every day anyways.
Feel you
So that's my work attire for my work from home.
Oh my gosh, like.
But I was just so impressed, first of all, with how poised and how well thought out everything you said was. And I felt so proud of Sam with how open and honest he was about everything. I mean, he didn't hide anything, which is awesome.
Casey's laughing over there in the corner.
He didn't. He was very open about everything he said, especially to the viewers who have been y'all's viewers for so long. You know, I think it was validating to hear some of the things that he said, that they were like, oh, I wondered, or whatever, and they had some questions. And I think, too, that a lot of your viewers were like 10. And we run into them sometimes. Rodeo Go the other day, and the waitress was like, I used to watch Sam and Nia when I was a little girl. And
Wow.
it's crazy because now they're older and they're adults, and I think they can handle the truth. It's kind of, hi, Laura! Oh, the baby's here! Baby Maggie!
I'm just unwrapping the baby from his car seat and look what I pulled out.
Oh, yeah.
Wrapped up with baby Maggie.
What was it called? Arizona Sunset Dessert Board.
Sunrise, sunset, yeah, either way.
I had a lot of thoughts. I don't know. Do you think it was a bad choice for me to do it?
I can't say it in front of you.
Just tell me. It's fine.
Just say it to me. It was fun. It was great.
Okay, I'll just ask you yes or no questions.
Okay.
Did you think that they told the story accurately? You know the story really well.
I feel like for being interlaced with other things, it was pretty accurate.
Sam, you have hairy armpits.
Oh, that's. It was like flowed in the water.
Yes, and it was like, you know, waving and stuff.
Sam show his arm?
No,
It was a lot of armpit footage, and I gotta say, could have done without some of it.
Oh my gosh! Wow, you heard it here, folks. Katie is not a fan of armpit hair.
I don't mind armpit hair. It's just there was so much footage of it.
It's like slow mode.
It was slow mo. That's the problem. It was like I'm staring at Sam's armpits. It was just strange. I wish they would have shown more of like your reconciliation and like what y'all have done since, because there's so much life that has happened in the past 10 years. What I like about the fact that y'all wrote a book, it's like the rest of the story. Like if anybody wants to read the rest of the story, I'm excited to get my book in. I think it comes tomorrow.
Okay, this is Courtney. You probably haven't seen her in a while.
Okay. I want to say, I am so proud of you. And I'm proud of Sam. Because I've known you since we were 14. And when they first showed those pictures of when we were younger, and I'm looking at, and I had told you this, like you were a girl, and Sam was a boy, like we were kids. And so to now see you guys doing all that you're doing, it is like, that is a woman and that is a man who choose each other every single day. And I'm so proud of you guys. And I loved it. I've already watched it more than once.
The documentary?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Even if you didn't know that y'all stayed together throughout the whole thing, y'all still honored each other. There was actually one point where I feel like both of you guys were very, very, very honest, and I loved it. Yours was, you said, I was winning at marriage. And I was like,
I'm getting some hate for that one.
well, yeah, whatever. Because that isn't, anyone who's angry, like, that is our flesh, that's our anger coming up. I'm winning at marriage, but that's not how you feel anymore.
Right.
You haven't felt that way in a long time.
Yeah, and I would never call marriage a game anymore either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
And even if y'all get hate for the faith and calling y'all Christians when we're younger, every single day we are working closer to sanctification, which is like what Sam had said on Instagram. Like,
Oh, you texted me. Was it when he said Nia was going to have more to forgive?
that wrecked me. That
was
wrecked
sad.
me. When he was like, Nia, and he said Nia wouldn't survive it, or whatever his words were.
As you may have seen, my name has been associated with the Ashley Madison account.
No.
Christian blogger Sam Raider, aka Dirty Little Superman, one of the clients
Sam Raider, aka Dirty Little Secret Man.
Yes, but exclusively to access guest correspondence.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I just gotta see it one more time.
What do you mean?
This is like childhood crush. I'm talking like Juliet's age, like Abram's age crush. And he just said my name? What?
Sam and his wife Nia spoke exclusively to access guest correspondent Emily Rose just days after the series dropped.
It's insane.
First of all,
Whoa.
It's a living
how are
room.
you guys doing?
I think we've been through much worse, so
Yeah.
we're good.
It was very high to very low very quickly.
Because only 2 weeks later,
No, that's not why. I was talking about the miscarriage. Hello.
I couldn't believe that he would do that. I was mad about that he would.
And there we are
look
together,
outside
babe.
of our
It's so
marriage.
cute and
Felt like
awesome.
embarrassed. We were like social media
Thanks for
people.
forgiving
we were,
me.
like, really building our YouTube
Can't believe I'm
channel.
sitting here with
I could
you.
not believe that you would do that.
And at the same time, I'm being exposed. My life is done. I'm about to lose my wife.
Oh, no. Oh, my. That was taken a little out of context.
Talk to me about once you finally do get the whole truth. I was probably like wanting to divorce at first. I mean, that took some
Probably.
time. And just really kind of like studying like.
check out the docu-series right now.
I'm dumb that they didn't mention the book.
I know,
So
sorry.
cheap of them. What the heck?
Golly, what an
The
idiot.
Memorial Day sale.
Speaking of,
$500 on Tempur-Pedic.
Were they trying to make us feel uncomfortable so that they could get that type of interview? The guy was combative with you. I saw up that girl's skirt twice as she sat across from my husband, who she clearly is interviewing.
Combative is a strong word. He wasn't combative.
Confrontational. I'm thinking maybe that was the goal. Let's get them uncomfortable and try to capture this version of them.
No, of course not.
I didn't realize the kids were going to be on camera. I would have planned what they were going to wear.
What do they look
I
like?
don't know. It's just like nobody was prepared. Like Symphony wasn't prepared to be doing that.
They may have not mentioned our book, but they did mention the book that matters.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain.